Good evening, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Podcast, starring your host, Mr. Arizona. It is now 8:10 in the evening on Monday, December 11th, 2023. And it's official. It's taking me all day of being on the phone with people and, you know, getting everything organized, coordinated, and everything. But we finally were able to get a plane ticket together for her, for my wife. And it cost about $1,000 some to get her to fly out there for a couple of weeks. So she's going to be gone for a couple of weeks, and I'm going to be manning the home front here. Even though I'm still dealing with a cold, but I managed to successfully give her a good send-off and shit. Now, I'm about to explain how all this garbage and all this crap happened. It's not going to be easy for me to explain it. But I'm going to explain it from A to Z, because it gives me peace of mind. And, yada, yada, yada. So, here goes. Let's begin at the beginning, shall we? Well, it started off late last night. I was and still am currently struggling with a cold. And I got tired of, wearing my pajamas because I didn't take a shower for a couple of days. So I felt kind of crappy on my part. And I just wanted to get some fresh clothes on so that I can feel at least, somewhat even remotely human. Okay. Hey, Millsy. How are you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. And so, anyway, I hop out of the shower, and it was about 9:30, and my wife says something to me, and she says, "Do you know what just happened?" And I'm like, "No, what just happened?" And she was like, she told me that her father had passed away as of 9:30 last night. He supposedly he died in his sleep. So yeah. And so me and my sister my sister was on the phone, and we were like, well, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And my wife hadn't gotten over the initial shock of hearing the news that, hang on a second. Anyway, as I was saying, she hadn't gotten over the initial shock of what had just happened. And none of us knew exactly what to do. And then she was like, well, I guess I'm going to have to, you know, get an airline ticket out there as soon as possible. But then she started thinking, and she's like, maybe I'm just not going to go, because she was like, there's going to be fussing, there's going to be fighting, it's just going to be a really bad, upsetting situation that she didn't want to get herself into. And I told her, and my sister did too. And we said, look, if you don't do this, you are going to regret this later on. I promise you, you will regret it later on. I am thankful, very, very thankful that I was blessed enough to have my parents close by. But my wife did not have that luxury. Her parents were all the way in Mexico. She had no way of getting down there other than trying to look for an emergency flight out of here to get to over there. So she was just tossing it back and forth. Maybe I'm not going to go, this and that, and this and that, and this and that. So we waited until the morning. And in the morning, we got phone call after phone call after phone call after phone call. The fucking phone was ringing non-fucking stop off the motherfucking hook. It wouldn't stop. It would not fucking stop. Because it was imperative that my wife had to be there. It was imperative. Because according to what is custom, that all siblings, including herself, have to sign papers for the cremation and yada, yada, yada. You know, there's certain things that have to be done. And so my wife was like, you know, in the morning, she was like, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Set me up a flight. We're going to go. Set me up a flight and we're going to go. And so she put all the pressure on me. And so I'm sitting here scrambling with her screaming in my ears, trying to fucking find a fight, trying to fucking do this, trying to fucking do. Hey, Sissy Poos, how you doing? Trying to fucking find a flight, trying to fucking do this, trying to fucking do this, just running around with my, like a chicken with its head cut off, just running myself fucking ragged, trying to fucking find a flight, looking everywhere. And you know how much they were? This time of year, close to the fucking holidays? They were $1,000 some each. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, dude. And I'm like, look, I told my wife this. I said, whatever it takes, just do it. I said, just do it. Because I told her, I don't want you to live your life with regret that you didn't do it. Because I'm happy that I did that with my dad. I'm happy that I saw him when he drew his last breath. I was happy for that. Because believe it or not, the very same day that I saw him, the next day, I saw him on a Saturday. He passed away the following Sunday because I got a text from my sister stating that my dad passed away. You know how fucking hurtful that sounds? And then me hearing that at my fucking wife's last family member, her father passed. The one that she took care of her. Now he's gone, dude. He's gone. But you know, I gave her reassurance. And I said, look, he left this life, but I tell you what, he didn't need a goddamn thing. He never asked for a goddamn thing. He had everything. He had everything. He had clothes, he had food, everything a man could ever need, he had. He didn't want or need for nothing. He didn't. You know, when my wife came back, started coming back here, he started crying because he was like, if you leave, who's going to be here to take care of me? Who's going to be here to look after me? And her dad started crying when she left because she didn't have any other choice. She had to go back. And then as soon as she decides to go back, as soon as she decides to go back, that's when his health started getting worse. He would eat here and there, and then he refused to eat at all. He didn't want to eat no more. And then the next thing you know, he stopped talking. And then after that, he went to sleep and never woke up. And so today, I spent one hell of a fucking battle just to try and get her tickets, which I did. And just to get her out there, which I did. I scrambled to get her tickets. I scrambled to get her a taxi. I scrambled to get my fat ass out of there, whether I was sick or not. I didn't give a fuck. I took my wife out there. I got a taxi, got her out there safely, and I took the fucking bus home. It took a while to get back here. It did. But you know what? It was all worth it. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. It was all worth it to me. Because now my wife could finally say goodbye to her father as he transitions to the other side. Hey, lady. Mwah. But you know, am I heartbroken about this? Hell fucking yeah, I am. Because I worry about my wife constantly. I worry about, is she going to be okay? Is she going to be all right there? Are they going to be nice to her? Are they going to be shitty to her? Are they going to treat her like crap? Or are they going to be good to her? You know, it's all of this shit going through my fucking head right the fuck now. And it's just, it's driving me insane, dude. I don't know how to handle something like this. I don't. Because I've been through this crap once before, and now it feels like I'm doing it all over again. Fuck. How many more people am I going to lose in my life? How many more people are going to be taken in my life, man? I know I didn't know the guy, but still. Fucking bullshit. How much shit has to happen before any of you bastards realize enough is a fucking enough? Fighting and fucking bitching and pissing and moaning and arguing about stupid bullshit. You guys can have all that because I don't fucking want it. Battle all you want on your channels. Make fun of each other all you want on your channels. But don't bring it over on mine anymore. I don't want it. Don't want anything more to do with it. I've had enough. I've had enough of every fucking thing, dude. Had enough of it fucking all. Fuck the shit, man. God damn. Could only lose so much until you just say I've had enough. I know, sis. I know. I just get sick and tired of hearing all the fucking arguing, all the fucking fighting, all the fucking chest beatings and pissing contests. When you all gonna realize that all of us endure what I'm enduring right now. All of us go through exactly what I'm going through right the fuck now. And I know all of you have hurt as much as I have throughout all these years. I hope all of you in the drama community realize one day, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck are we fighting about? What the fuck are we arguing about day in and day out? What the fuck are we trying to prove? You know, what are we really doing on here? Where are we really trying to go on this platform? Where? Hell, because that's where we're going and we're doing a really good job of it. That's why I'm going to develop a community around here to where drama and shit don't exist. Yeah, you know, we'll have our off-color days, but that's it. Won't like constantly talk about each other, constantly argue, bitch and piss and fight over one another over little stinky little stupid dumb shit. Fucking retarded, dude. There are more things in life going on. There's more shit going on in life that anybody could ever fucking realize. And I'm fucking coming to terms with it truthfully right here. When I come back, I'm not going to be a fucking pansy little nitpicking little twat. I'm going to be a good person. And I'm going to try and practice what I preach. Instead of me saying a bunch of shit and not doing it, no, I'm going to be actually doing it. And if y'all don't like what I do, then fucking unsubscribe and just leave. There are going to be days where I'm chipping out. There are going to be days where I'm feeling like shit. There's going to be days like this. But it's nothing bad. I just like the freedom to express myself. And I know others deserve it too. I get it. But still, you guys dox each other, call each other names, like really horrible names, attack each other's weight, sexuality, religious preference, every fucking thing you do to fucking throw at them to make them feel just like absolute shit. And I'm realizing the harsh reality that I used to be one of those people that used to just destroy people on here. And you know what? I hate myself for being that way. I really do. That's why I'm trying to change, because I don't like who I was, and I'm proud of who I am today. And I'm going to make good changes. I'm going to make the best changes there ever was. And you could say that I'm a procrastinator, say that I'm a this, saying I'm a. Go ahead. That's what makes you feel better. Go ahead, do it. Pick a man when he's down. Go ahead, do it. But I'll tell you one thing, and I'm going to tell you one thing truthfully. If you could sit there and yell and scream and cut somebody down for no apparent reason, for speaking their mind and speaking how they truly feel and how they truly are, and if you could sit there and put your head on the pillow at night, knowing the fact that you did a good job of literally ripping somebody apart online, then good for you, dude. Good for you, because you've got one up on me. Way one up on me. Because I may be an asshole, I may be a jerk. But guess what? At least I have the balls to admit that I am one. And I'm not high up on my soapbox. I'm not. And I don't want to be anywhere better than you guys. I don't want to be worse than you guys. I want all of us to be at eye level, seeing each other as equals, not as you are lower than me or me is lower than you. No, that's not the way I want it. That's not the way it should be. The only way this platform can be anywhat improved is unless some people more than just me decide enough is enough and try and stop the shit and stop it on their own channel first. That's the way to do it. You stop it on your own channel first. You stop the crap and the bullshit and the drama on your channel first. Be part of the solution, not the problem. Yes, we all can't be perfect, okay? But none of us are. Fuck that. None of us are perfect. I'm going to leave the link down. If anybody wants to come up, like I said, as I said early this morning, just keep it respectful. That's all I ask. Just keep it respectful. Or if you really have got a problem with me, then fine. Let's talk about it like adults. But if you're going to sit there and come up and straight up attack me and look for a fight, then you could just go somewhere else, because I'm going to do the best thing I can for you. And you know the best way I could do for people like you that like to fight all the time? You know the best way that I could do it? One way. Absolutely nothing. I would just sit there and let you listen to the sounds of utter silence. Period. That's how I would handle it. That's what I would do. But like I said, I went through hell today with phone calls and bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. But guess what? I made it through. I made it through, and I'm damn proud of it. And I wanted to say something which is very, very important to me. A great big shout out goes to my sister, which is right there. She has been here coaching me through every goddamn thing that I've gone through. She's been here through the best of the best and the worst of the worst. She's helped me through it all. What's up, Wolf? How you doing? And shout out to you guys here in the chat as well, because you deserve it. But thank you, sis. I appreciate it. And, you know, guys, sometimes I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes on this channel, it's going to be a plain flat roll of the dice. Oh, cool. You know, sometimes I'm going to be in a good mood. Sometimes I'm going to be in a raunchy mood. You know, I go by how I feel on here. And the reason why I call these things podcasts is because most of the time it's mainly audio that you're hearing. You're not seeing any visual at all. Oh, you rented a movie? Cool. Oh, Puss in Boots, that's the best movie. I like that movie. But like I said, you know, I go by how I feel on here. And people don't like it, boo boo. Come on, come on. If people don't like it or understand it, you can always go to another channel then. Because these are the ABCs of me and who I am as a person and what I go through on a day-to-day basis. And I refuse to hide any goddamn thing from you guys at all. I'm straightforward, straight, and to the point. Yeah, all right. I am a little off when I say a few things at times. I am. And I admit I fuck up every now and then. But guess what? I don't screw up any more than anybody else does. Right? So why should my feet be put to the fire when there's a lot of other people that are doing a hell of a lot worse than I am, and I do? And at least when I do something wrong, I admit it. When I do something wrong, I fess up to it. And I say, look, I fucked up and I'm sorry. Doesn't make it right, but still. At least somewhere in my mind, it kind of writes it. I guess if that makes sense. See, I'm doing these podcasts for a reason. I'm telling you all these experiences that I'm going through in my life for a reason. Because there might be one or two of you out there right now that's experiencing the same thing that I'm experiencing, that's going through the same thing that I'm going through. And that way, if you're hearing me on how I get through it, on how I'm trying to get through it, maybe it will help you get through it as well. Oh, you're pooping? Oh boy, I did a duty. But that's another reason why I love doing these podcasts. Because I do something that very few people do. I do these podcasts, but I do them with true feeling from my heart. And that's something nobody can copy, nobody can duplicate, or anything. Because this is from me, from AZ, straight up AZ. That's it. It's not from anyone else, nor will it ever be. And what I say now will stay on the internet forever. And I hope it will. Because somewhere along the line, people are going through the same thing that I'm going through and experiencing the same thing that I'm experiencing. And they'll say, AZ, I hear what you're going through, and I understand it. Because I myself am going through the same thing. Because, we're all brothers and sisters in this world. Boo boo. Come on, Aurora. Okay, come on, Aurora. Let's go. What are you doing? Get out of there. Look. What are you doing? Okay, she's hiding behind the chair like she did something wrong. Let's go see what's going on with this. Hold on. But like I said, I do these podcasts with feeling and emotion. And it's something that very few people do. Very few people feel with their heart, feel with their true thoughts, and speak their mind as such. I mean, how many of you can say that you actually literally put it all on the line? No, now they're both wanting to go outside. So, okay. But how many of you can say that you put it all on the line, no matter what? You say how you feel, no matter what. I've never seen one fucking YouTuber ever talk about what's really bothering them, ever talk about what's really going on in their lives, because their pride and their shit gets in the way, and they're scared of, oh, well, what if someone says this? What if someone says that? Look at me. Do I give a fuck? Do I care about what anybody says or thinks? No, I don't. Because I don't build myself around the sheeple. I'm a lone wolf. I've been a lone wolf. I've been by myself. I've been building up my community by myself with the help of you guys. Oh, AZ survives off of the drama. No, I don't. Yeah, but you know what? You know what? You know what, Wolf? What that is? It's not trolls doing it. It's people that don't like what they're saying that are doing it. That's what it is. It's people that don't like them, that don't like what they're saying. They make up troll accounts to fuck with them and troll them. There's no such thing as pure internet trolls. There's no such thing. It's just people that don't like other people. That's what it is. Let's just tear it off and rip it down to what it is. It's people that don't like other people. That's what it is. It's not haters. It's just people that don't like people, maybe because of what they say or how they say it or how they speak or whatever. It could be a million reasons why. You could have a million reasons why you don't like somebody. Why? Maybe because they looked at you wrong. Maybe because they said something you don't like. Maybe because they did something you don't like. Maybe because they, pissed you off in a former life. Who the fuck knows? Who knows really why people dislike each other? But it happens every single day in life. You're going to always find people that either like you or dislike you. People are going to either like what you have to say or not like what you have to say. People are going to feel comfortable about what you say or they're not. Well, I wouldn't, Wolf. I would be very upset that you passed away because you're a young kid. You're too young for that shit, Wolf. You've got your whole life ahead of you, brother. For real. And who knows? Wolf, maybe one day you might find Mrs. Wolf and have a couple of puppies together. And it's true. You never know where life is going to take you. You never know, man. You might have yourself a girlfriend and she might turn out to be your future wife, and you have a couple kids, you settle down, and you make a great life for yourself if you haven't already. Woo. Woo, woo. Woo. Come on. But like I said, Wolf, see, for people that think like that, Wolf, you don't need to think like that, bro. Not everybody in the world is your enemy. Not everybody in the world uh, dislikes you. Not everybody in the world thinks hateful towards you. I never will. Yeah, Jelly Bean came in, but yeah, but still, you know what? You know what you say about your enemies, Wolf? Those are just stepping stones on your way to success. You know, your worst haters in the world, and I'm going to say this truthfully, the worst haters in the world actually could be your best friends. Yeah. Snoopy's inside now. Because think about it. Your biggest haters could be your greatest motivators. Because why? Because think about it. They watch every stream that you do. They listen to every single thing you say. They watch every single thing you do. And I don't know about you, Wolf, but those kind of people, I'd say, are one of the most loyalist motherfuckers around. I mean, think about it. They're fixated on you. They want to hear about you. They don't care about anybody else. They want to hear about you. They want to hear what you want to talk about. They want to hear what you want to say. They want to hear what things and words are going to come out of your mouth. They want to hear about you. Their interest is in you, Wolf. However uncomfortable and unsettling it may be, but still, if you think of it in the reverse light, they're your biggest fans. Because think about it. They watch every single thing you do. They listen to every single thing you say. Yeah, but still, they could take your streams and clip them or just rewatch them over and over and over again. Whether you're there or not, it doesn't matter. They could listen to it, loop it over and over and over. Because why? Because maybe they like listening to the sound of your voice. Maybe they like hearing you on a live stream. Well, maybe they like him too. Because think about it. They're always going to be around whenever you put on a stream. They're permanently subbed to your channel. They're permanent subscribers. So that means it doesn't matter whether there's pure hate or pure love or whatever it is. Still, whether they hate you or whether they like you, they still watch, regardless. That's a true statement. They still watch. So that means they're still interested in the conversation. So what you do is you feed into them. You give them little tidbits here, little tidbits there, just to keep them interested. So they'll stay subscribed. So they'll tune into the next one to see what you're going to say next. And therefore, you got them right there. Very simple, very easy, and a very good tactic. That's a true statement, by the way, Wolf. So whatever you're doing, you must be doing something right. Because you got people that like you and you've got people that hate you. Okay. Their accuses they. Okay. So they got sent a clip of your stream, right? Well, obviously that part of the stream they were interested in. So what you do is the next time you go live, just throw them little bits and pieces. They don't need to make sense. Just throw them little bits and pieces there just to keep them going. Just to keep them watching. Just to keep them interested in what you're going to say next. That's good business by doing that, by the way. Me, I'm random and unpredictable. I don't even know what I'm going to say next. I just say the first random thing that comes to my mind, my brain, whatever case may be. It's just, it comes out. That's it. Yeah, but you know why they call you like that? They call you one like that, Wolf, because they want to get you mad. They want to get you upset. Personally, one day I would fake it. One day I would just fake breaking shit. You know, oh yeah, we really got him going now. Why? It's entertainment. I'm so mad. Oh my God. I just want to just break shit all over the place. Am I really doing it? No. Because people get called names all the time, get accused of shit all the fucking time. But if they really called you one, Wolf, which they did, is there any proof that you really are one? No. Is there any concrete evidence that you are one? Like arrest reports, mug shots, anything? Are you on the registry? So I'd like to see the proof. Well, there you go. They're accusing you of that, of no proof. Now, don't forget, Wolf, you've got to keep this in mind. If you start calling them that, then that's accusing them of that without proof. And that's not what you want to do. Yeah, that's not even cool, Wolf. That really isn't, man. Like I said, just have a freak out one time, just for the fuck of it. Just have a freak out, break some light bulbs in the background, make it sound authentic or some shit like that. Fucking just, I don't know, grab a piece of fence wood and hack it to pieces with a fucking axe and say, "This is you, so and so." And just make it interesting, you know? Yeah. Still though, just make a fake freak out or some shit. I don't know. You know, just, you know, be inventive. Come on, you can make a fake freak out. I can. Because things on YouTube should never piss you off, Wolf, because you're better than that. You're a better person. You're a better man. You're a better human being than you realize, Wolf. You just haven't seen it yet. You just haven't seen it. But it's there. You're a good boy, Wolf. I don't give a fuck what people say about you. And I'll always think that way about you, man. For real. You'll always be my brother. Anyway, I'm gonna go head out now because I've got to go take a shower. So you take care and stay safe and stay sane. And thanks everyone for watching, and thanks everybody for listening. Peace and have a great night. Later.